Good morning, guys. It's gonna be a rough day today. I feel that in my body, but I just have to. I hope that it will be better and that the doctors can take this all away. But I'm gonna start the day out doing things that makes me happy. I'm gonna watch some YouTube and I'm gonna do some grading, I think. I'm not gonna sit and grade as long as I did yesterday because grading is boring and cross-stitching is fun. So I'm gonna do a couple of lines of grading and then I'm going back over to my cross-stitch and doing that. I will probably not leave the sofa today, but that's how some days are. Good morning, guys, and have an awesome day. I just spent like 5 minutes trying to find my scissors when I actually was sitting on them. Yeah, things would happen for a cross-stitcher. Well, I am continuing to grid. I kind of figured that I want to do at least one of the gridding. I think the height is the shorter part on this specific project. So it's going to be 311. So I'm going to try to get that set up on this. Another thing, when I was younger I was teased a lot. I was bullied by people, and some of these people hurt me so deeply due to they from the beginning were my friends, and then they did things that really hurt me, lied about me and lied to other people about me, and that hurt really deeply. I realized today that the last of my teenage bullies, the people that hurt me before I was 20, basically, I just realized I have forgiven her. I haven't even tried, I haven't worked on this, but I don't know, it just popped into my mind and I felt this ease. I have forgiven her. I have forgiven her completely. It's not like when you are hurt and to keep peace you say you forgive someone. No, I have forgiven her. I don't hurt from what happened then. I don't hurt from it anymore. I think one of the things is that one of the things I have been working on for the past 5-10 years is to kind of realize that everything that have happened in my life has led me up to the point I am today. And as I am very happy in where I am, health-wise, maybe not so, but the rest of my life is actually pretty good. I have a very wonderful boyfriend that I love. I have a roof over my head. I have a wonderful apartment. I have my 2 very cute kitties. I have a life that is very good. And I have taken decisions based on what happened then that have led me here, and I can't really hate her for that. I do miss our friends. She was my friend before it happened, and I think that is why it hurt so much. And in all of this I chose, and this is also I'm taking the responsibility of what happened also, I chose to leave my friends. One of the reasons was that I didn't believe in my own self-worth, so I was 100% certain that if I actually asked my friends to choose her or me, they would choose her. So I made it very simple for them and I left. Now, this is a very bad thing because they might think that I didn't believe in them, but the whole thing is I didn't believe in me. I believed I was the lowest on the worst scale. I always believed when someone called to hang out with me that they already called all of the other friends and they had said no. So yeah, I didn't have any kind of self-confidence when I was younger. But the thing is, of all that happened during that time, that is my biggest regret, is that I lost contact of very many good friends. But I've been keeping this hatchet, this burning hatred for this girl, because she hurt me deeply. And I finally feel that I don't hate her anymore. I can even say so much that I hope that she has a wonderful life. I hope that she has all she wants in her life and that she is happy. And that is a big thing. But I do. I don't want to keep on hating someone for something they did 15 years ago. Both that I know that I'm a total different person from what I was 15 years ago. I don't know anything about her. She can be just the same, but I have to forgive her for what she did. And I can't hate her for something that led me up to this day, because I really like my life. So yeah, forgiveness is a strange thing, but it's awesome when it happens. Some days are just cuddling days. I'm sitting here doing my grading, and little Leia comes here wanting to cuddle. This is basically, I think, the third time today, and they have been really cuddling both today and tonight. They haven't been that menacing tonight. They've been very good kitties at night time. But I woke up, I think like 6 o'clock or something, because I do wake up in the middle of the night several times. And when I woke up, I had Gizmo lying in my arms. It was a very strange thing to realize that I didn't wake up when he put himself there. I woke up with him cuddling in my arms, my little kitty. It was kind of awesome. It's an awesome feeling. And now I have Leia here. So I'm listening to the audiobook and I'm doing my grading. Hopefully it will be somewhat done later today. It's about 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock is when the mail usually comes here, so that's one of the times I have a tendency to update. I've been down, gotten my mail. I have a package, and I think it is the missing beads. So they came a little bit later than the other ones. They're just silver faceted beads, but I think I'm going into town tomorrow to meet up with Christopher's brother's girlfriend. She's coming to the city tomorrow, and we just meet up, have coffee and chat. So that is, it's gonna be fun to be able to do one of those things at least. So I'm gonna go get my package then. So that is nice. And here's the things I got today, which isn't a package. I got the Sims 4 book. It is the Prima official game guide. Basically, just to flip through, you have it filled with all these different parts. You have like recipes, you have all the different, what's it called, professions, achievements. You have lists of everything, and today you can find most of it on the internet, but it's very nice to have it in book form. And I'm gonna sit down and read it, and it's much bigger than I thought it was. I have the Prima guides for Sims 2. I bought this big package with all the Prima guides for Sims 2. I don't have all the games for Sims 2, but I got all the Prima guides, and they were much smaller. They were like the size of a CD case, I think. And this is much bigger, but it's nice. So I'm gonna sit down and read that later. But I also got the World of Cross Stitching magazine. This is the issue 221, so this is the one that was released a couple of days ago. My package was actually taped, so I think that's the reason why it's a bit late. But I got the calendar. I can show you the beginner calendar. I know that there are patterns in the back. But there are this really cute bee bunnies all through it. It is going from September to December 2015, so that is the new calendar I'm gonna have, I think. And then we have the magazine, and I'm gonna flip it up, as there are a lot of patterns. I'm not gonna flip it up to the pattern pages, but what you get in this, it's the calendar, and you're supposed to get this little free chart, but apparently it's not in my magazine, so it might actually have fallen out. But yeah, that's how it is. That is the starter. I'm gonna see here. We usually have. Wonder what that page went. Oh, it's just here. The starter page. This is the one that I think I want to do as the second Christmas piece this year. I kind of forgot that it was there. I'm gonna see if I can find it. So I'm putting the camera on me instead, so that I can just flip through this a little bit quick. Let's see. I'm not doing this very quickly, but I wanted to show you. Here it is. Here the scene is. I really like this scene. So if I do finish the first Christmas project in October, that is going to be my November project, and then I'm starting the head in December, so I have a little project on the go. I'm gonna look into seeing for some more Christmas card. I got 6 already, but I think in the end I need something around 20 cards, and I can make just plain paper craft cards. They take not as much time as cross-stitch cards, but I kind of like the mices. I kind of like the idea of doing a couple more of those kinds, so we'll see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna continue listening to my audiobook and actually do some cross-stitching. I have done all of the long lines of gridding for my head, so that's 31 grid lines, and I have started on the vertical lines or horizontal, the shorter lines anyway. They're gonna take a little less time, but I also feel I want to be able to cross stitch a little bit, so that is what I'm going to jump into right now. So yeah, one of the favorite things I like about vlogs, about watching vlogs, is basically see how people live in other places. And even though a lot of my vlogs is a lot of talking, because I sit most of the time in my sofa, you know, getting that little clip outside in the greenery felt fun, and I wasn't as scared as I've been before. When I started vlogging, the thought of vlogging outside was really scary. At the same time, the thought of vlogging in front of Christopher, every time I talked to the camera when he was in the room, I got all flustered, and I don't anymore. It has gotten something I'm used to. I'm used to talking to the camera when he's there. It's still having problem doing it when Christopher's parents is with us, but it's kind of fun, you know. And I want to have more clips like the one I had yesterday with all the greens and stuff, because I want to kind of take you with me in the places I am. So when I get into town tomorrow, hopefully I have the energy to do what I want tomorrow, but a little bit. I hopefully can have a couple of clips to share with you, so you can see Stockholm from my eyes. Yeah, things are fun. I'm sitting here listening to my audiobook, Earthquake. It's about 3 hours left. Kind of nice. I have a full candle burning. Last year I got a whole bunch of fall candles from my party light friend. A friend of mine is selling party lights. I have wanted to buy more, but you know, money. But I think if there are, usually now is the season that they come in style, come back, and it's like pumpkin spices and apple and cinnamon and stuff like that, and I really love those kind of scents. They are I don't know, they make me happy, I think. So I have turned on one of those lights. I have a little light burning on a place where the kittens can't get to it, which is awesome, and it feels very nice. It feels homey. It was a while since I lighted a candle, so yeah. Even though it's a sofa day, it's still a good day. Yeah, it is. Well, I'm going to continue cross-stitching because that is what I've done this afternoon, which I'm having a lot of fun. I'm starting to get into actually doing the 2-threaded threads right now. Still have a few of the 1-threaded cross-stitches left, but to fill it out the way I want to, I'm doing some blue cross-stitches. So hopefully I will finish that. There isn't that many stitches that is that color, but it's enough. And then I continue on with a darker grey again. So yeah, I enjoy the planning of the cross stitch also, the thinking about what am I doing next, always being in the now and a little bit in the future at the same time. Yeah. It's evening. I've been spending the evening packing up some packages which I'll be sending out tomorrow morning, which is fun. I have done some stitches. Today it's the ending of the dark grey, which was these stitches here, and then I started with the blue here. And so I have some of the dress left and some of this. And I can show you here, when I talked about cross-country stitching, this is how it looks. I've started over here and I'm going up all the way up here to then going back all the way down. Trying to find the shortest way. That is the way I stitch. And the rest of the evening I have been kind of window shopping. I actually been shopping some, shopped some Ziploc bags and some more needles. That's very exciting. But I've been window shopping a lot. With my grime guards and with everything, I get all these ideas of what I want to do, what I want to try to do. So I've been window shopping, checking prices and stuff like that, finding good people to get me my supplies. And I could sit for hours doing that. It's really fun, and there's so much out there. But we'll see. I have to kind of figure it out if I can buy there or not. But I'm having a lot of fun. That I can say. I'm having a lot of fun. And yeah, that has been my evening. Yeah, I'm watching TV series with Christopher, of course, because that's how we end our evenings. But yeah, I'm heading to bed. I'm going up pretty early tomorrow, meeting my friend in town. Hopefully I can also step by the craft store to look into getting a sheet or two more felt, because I need some felt. And that is going to be my morning, and my afternoon I will try to do something. We'll see. But yeah, tomorrow morning I'm also sending out some more packages. I'm gonna go get my package. I think they open at 8, I'm not sure. So we'll see if they will be open when I get by. But yeah, that is what I'm doing tomorrow. Now I'm going to bed, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye.